Alright, hello, and welcome back to Dragon Warrior 3. Last time I went through the lengthy sequence that led to getting to this place and getting the last orb, the silver one. Now, return again to Noannials. Repel spells, I've had enough battles in the last video to last for the next couple of them. Well, I know it ain't gonna work out that way, but to the shrine here, where we placed the last orb. Okay, there it is. That's it. All 6 of them found and placed. Ow, get out of there. Ow, 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 ow. Still repeating yourselves, huh? Huh? Oh. Yeah. Introducing the gimmick of the flying item, whether it's a bird in this case, a flying carpet in some games, a hot air balloon in others. Some method of flight to get to the last areas of the game that even a ship couldn't get you to because they were encased in mountains or high up in the air. So now that we can fly, well, there's the next castle dungeon, and there's another place that I kind of highlighted in the last video on the way, using the locket of, to get to the place where you use the locket of love to get the sword of Gaia. I think it was over here in this area. Okay, that's... Okay, yeah, it's over here somewhere around here. That's the village of Knave, I think, over here. Let's see, just for world map placement. Yeah. Just north of Romali. Or Romali. East of here, somewhere around here. Is that place? There it is. Granted, you don't have to come here yet, is what you get here is not going to be useful for a long time yet. But if you're like me, you know, you forget easily sometimes, you might want to do this now before you get to where you're going to need the item to get here and only then realize you forgot to pick it up. Yeah. Of course, in the 3D, or 3D, the Switch version of the game, this is also the entrance to the post-game areas after you've completed the main game. Well, not here, but in this building. Oh, hello there. Dragon Queen. Is that like the Dragon Lord? The Sphere of Light. Okay. Alright. Oh. Of course, I don't know if it's ever officially hinted at, but it's long since been fan theory and fan gossip and talk and conversation that the egg in front of us will eventually hatch into the Dragon Lord. final boss of part 1. And makes sense given, you know. Again, I don't know how official that is, but anyways, again, you're not going to need that sphere of light item for a long time yet. But again, if you're like me, you know, you get to the point where you need it, and only then realize you forgot to pick it up. And oh, goody, 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 goody. I lost count of how many times I did that. Alright. From here. Stay at the inn. And then head to the other place you need that bird for. Of course, the name of that bird, Ramia or Ramia, whatever. The same name as the flying bird in Dragon Quest VIII. Actually, no, not the... Well, a name used in Dragon Quest VIII. Actually, thinking better of that statement, made the name of the bird that, you know, your actual flying transportation method in that game, but the thing's mother. Okay, oh, that's right. Won't land here yet, will it? Oh, there it goes. Not that there's anything to do here, but kind of odd looking place, so I mean, what's the purpose in this? Well, I would imagine not. They fall to their doom. Huh. What's the point in this? Oh well. It's not important anyways. I'm more interested in this castle over here. Lion heads. They're more than just heads. Oh goody, I don't have the step guards. Oh goody. Or do I? No, I don't. Ooh. Of course, again, if you had the party that was, you know, that's basically suggested from the beginning, you'd have a white mage or black mage that by now would have the step guard spell. Oh well. I got plenty of healing spells. That wasn't that bad. these guys. Another enemy making their debut here that would be seen in several games to follow over the decades. In some variation or another, even up to the latest as of right now, Dragon Quest XI. Well, the latest in the main series anyways. This path, if I'm remembering correctly, is optional. Just leads to an item. Yep, that's what I thought. No, not that item. Not that item either, that's cursed. That's the one I'm looking for. The Demon Axe. Of course, with a name like Demon Axe, you'd think it too is cursed, but no. $244. Oh, 13 points better, but I think one of the, if not the best weapon for the soldier class. Only found here, at least as far as I know. Now we go the other way. Ignoring that staircase as that just leads to a looping dead end. Luckily, I've played this game enough times to memorize my way through here. But this, like that last cave I just did in the previous video, is a first-time playthrough nightmare, trying to find your way through. Especially, again, back in the early 90s when there was no internet for gaming references and gaming guides. Not like today where you could just Google a screen cap map of the thing and there you go. I mean, playing games back then was a whole different experience. You couldn't just go online and search your guide and solve whatever problem you might have had. You actually had to figure it out on your own. Or just pick a different game to play, that worked too. Okay, if this is what I'm thinking it is. Or no, never mind, there's a staircase first, then it goes to that. And this is where the game gets sneaky. One step over to the left, instantly step on one of those barriers that do, what, 15 points of damage? Yeah, sneaky, sneaky game. On the other hand, though, we're almost to the end. Hey, who the heck are you, lizard boy? Or, frick. Looks like a leprechaun, sort of. I mean, with 8-bit pixel sprites, who can tell? But anyways. Okay, screw it. Heal all. I better not do that. Okay? I was gonna say heal us all, but that I think takes like 60 points of MP. No kidding, you don't say. There. We're all back to full health. To fight whoever this is, as if I don't know. Oh, it's him. We've been told about him since the very beginning of the game. Literally. Think so? We'll see about that. Final boss battle. Ow! He has that. Of course, if you have it, which I don't, but if you have it, you could try stop spell on him, but even if you stop that exploded kaboom spell, he still has other non-magic attack spells that can do just as much damage, so... That, yeah. Stop spell won't stop that, so yeah. Ooh, that helps. Okay, so I made that a lot easier, so sue me. That's it? Okay. Huh. There's no enemies here anymore. Where'd everybody go? This place is suddenly deserted. Okay, well that's... What? Hey, where'd all those other What happened to all my other return spell locations? Yeah. Fine. Don't let me go exploring. Okay. You're welcome. Sure. Why not? Ending of the game. Yep. That's it. Game over. Kind of a short game, but then again, a lot of old games were, so... What? Yeah. Fake out ending. Of course, I kind of gave it away with some of my dialogue commentary earlier about how, you know, you still have a long way to go to use that sphere of light I went out of my way to get, you know. So yeah, I kind of spoiled that. Looking back at my previous commentary here, I kind of spoiled this already, me and my big mouth, but yeah. So, one of many games where the boss that's billed as the main villain from the beginning of the game isn't really the main villain. There's somebody else pulling the strings, so to speak. List of games that includes Final Fantasy IV, A Link to the Past, and many others. they're all back now. My list of return spell points. Alright, well now, since I've beaten Baramos and got that whole fake out ending, and Zoma has made himself known, so to speak, on the way to Baramos Castle, I made a point of showing this. Well, if the game would let me land there. Only now that pit that was in here, yeah, has grown. Now, where are we now? Yep, I did, I guess. Underworld, huh? Alefgard. Why does that name sound familiar? Oh, ship's here, huh? Okay. Don't have my flying bird down here, but... Oh. Hey, wait a minute. This looks vaguely familiar. Yeah, of course, this is where you start to slowly realize that timeline setting, this is actually a prequel to the first game, taking place sometime before. Well, it was Breckenary in the NES original of the first game, but yeah. So yeah, Alefgard, the world map of the first game. So yeah, basically, we are Erdrick, or the person who will become Erdrick, the man of the legend in the first game. Of course, this is the day when they used to like doing that in franchises. You know, the first game started the timeline, so to speak. The second game sequeled it. Then the third game went back and prequeled the two pre-existing ones. You know, they did it with this series. They did it with Castlevania. Of course, there was the fourth game with Zelda. Oh, decoy chest, huh? Oh, poo on you. Actually, let's not do that yet. Alright. So we're back in the land of the first game. Only we didn't have these enemies in the first game. Certainly not around here. And this is where you started out. Having these enemies in would have made the game impossible. I mean, the slimes, yes, but the other... Good God, those marauders do enough damage now, at this point in the game. Imagine having to face them early on. Holy... There'd be no way you could beat one of them at the start of the game. Especially in the first game where it was just one person, no party. Alright. Of course, up here, just like in the first game. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Enemies here, I don't know how the game decides that, but enemies here are obviously strong enough to get through the repel spell. Yeah, there's that cave there. I mean, in the first game, that cave is empty. Well, as far as enemies go, that cave is empty. All that's in there at the bottom floor is that tablet that your ancestor left. The guy on screen right now, named after me, left for his ancestor, his descendant to find. Yeah. In this game, however, some very tough enemies are in there. You could try it now, but I would recommend raising a few levels and getting some of the better armor from the shops found down here first. Yeah, some of those enemies there, no way, no, not doing it, not yet, no, forget you, nope. If you want to, knock yourself out, figuratively speaking. No. Oops. Okay, when that happens. Oh, go away. Not here to play around with you. Alright. Well, the ship ain't gonna do us much good for now. Of course, in the first game, there was mountains covering this. You couldn't go south from here. You had to loop around. The landmass has obviously changed a little bit. Or if you're thinking of it in chronology settings, you'd say the landmass will change. Because right now it's open, but by the time the first game, I guess they had to add a lot of landslides or something closing off that path I just took. A lot of earthquakes or something. This part of the... Was it even working in the first place? Not what. Vile shadows. Oh, this place. Well, there's nothing left of this place. All that's there is that, what used to be that shop where you find Erdrick's armor. Except for keeping in mind this is a prequel. So there's still actually a town here. Hasn't been buried here yet. Damn. Oh. Okay, so I guess it's his son. Or his grandson, or the son of this this guy's grandson that leaves Erdrick's armor behind this shop in part 1. Before the town was demolished, anyways. Oh. Ooh, look at some armor prices, though. Yeah. Well, actually, I'm not going to buy any of that right now. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, this wasn't here in the... This part wasn't even here in the first game. That's weird. Anyways, search the ground here. Oriacon. Okay. Item needed for a weapon upgrade a little later. Oh, goody. Boss trolls. Wait a minute. I already had one. That boss, which had to fight for the Staff of Change back a couple videos ago now, was a boss troll. So I guess this is the second time I'm seeing this enemy. Was a boss earlier, now it's just a common enemy. They like to do that in games. Wyverns that are still called wyverns and not chimeras. Come on, blowhards. Stop breathing on. Take that. Alright, I might have to go. Oh, really? They can do that too? Oh goody, they're almost like those friggin' what was the name of that enemy? Sorcerers or mind flayers in the first Final Fantasy game that could paralyze your entire party and then had instant death capabilities on top of that. Paralyze your party and then one by one wipe you all out. Two of them, huh? Actually... I should probably just stop exploring, go back to the vault in Elian and pick up some of the money I left there and buy better gear. Yeah. Oh yeah? This path is still virtually the same. Switch version of the game. Huh. Odd enemy combination. Darth Bear. What? Ow! Definitely need some better armor. Holy crap. Uh-oh, it's this town. I think I could take on that golem that's going to be guarding this town. I don't need to put it to sleep. Screw that. Here we go. What? Just die, ugly. Huh. No Golem Battle. Okay. Let's see, who is it that mentions? I think it's somebody up here. Yep. So he's the one. I should slap him for future events. As that golem he puts there for part 1. Beavis and Butthead slap him. Yeah. One of several references to the first game here. Or not here in this town, but here in this whole area. Which, if you've never played the first game, you probably obviously wouldn't pick up on, but... I mean, you wouldn't know about the golem that guards this place in the first game because you haven't played it yet. And there's nobody here. Well, this was where in the first game you got the flame sword and the silver shield. Granted, one was 14,800 and the other was 9,800. So yeah, quite pricey. Needed like 25,000 total to get both of them on one trip. Oh, that's right. Here's one of those coliseums for betting on enemy battles. Okay. They changed that. Alright, so there's really no point in coming here other than for that little bit of Dragon Quest I nostalgia reference about how the golem will be placed here by the time of part 1. Alright. there. I want to go west, east rather. East, where I learned my compass directions. Right is east, not west. Left is west. Ooh. Wasn't planning on seeing one of these guys yet. Ow. Ow. At least it's only one of them. Not a group of 2 or 3 of them yet. Oh, go away. Not here to swat at you. Try this again. Probably won't work too well, since apparently we're not leveled up as much as the developers who did. Oh, maybe it is actually going to work this time. Last time it didn't. Of course, I don't think you could take this path in the actual first game. The area basically the same, just enough slight differences to where this kind of thing wouldn't be possible then to get from Cantlin, the area, or Hosness rather, to the area around Ramaldar here. Couldn't make that trip like that in the first game. Just like how this mountain surrounding the area was facing the other. Yeah. Just slight differences in the world map. Oh yeah. Another reference to the first game. Shop here where you buy magic keys, at least for the first time. Then afterwards you can buy some in Tantagel, Tantagel Castle or in Cantlin Town. Once you have magic keys to get to either location that sells them again. Okay. Oh shoot, I don't actually have the quote-unquote magic key. That's right, I left it at the vault in Alien. But anyways, yeah, another reference to the first game. He's the one that'll... yeah. Okay, what kind of swords? Get out of the way! God damn it. Move, stupid! Oh, I hate when NPCs there. What are we selling here? Falcon sword. Ooh. Used to hate that weapon, but after having just recently played Dragon Quest II, where it made a lot of difference, I might actually try that out. Of course, I can't right now. I don't have enough money on me, but... Alright, let's stay at the inn here and head north to the village of Kol, or Kol, K-O-L, however you pronounce that. I mean, it's just north through that tunnel cave north of here. Easy enough to get to. Except for the enemies are different now, but... He ran away. Again, the layout is somewhat different. Hey, wait a minute. There is no cave. What? There is no cave entrance. Well, that kind of kills that idea. Okay, fine. Have it your way, game. I guess having a ship here does have a purpose. Kind of weird that you have a ship here because you didn't in the first game. Go away. What? Oh, fine. Really gotta go out of my way. Oh, of course. Oh, new enemy. Winged demon. Who runs away? I guess he doesn't want to fight any more than we do. He runs away too. Okay, the layout is different. You started out on the other side, upper left corner the first game. Here you're in the upper right. Okay. Oh, they're still digging out this time. Okay, that's why it hasn't. Why it's not open on the other side. They're still digging this out yet. Again, and yet another reference to the first game and how this was how you were going to get to Rimaldar later in the game to the Sharlock Castle. The Dragon Lord's final dungeon was through this cave. And over here in the side tunnels is where the Princess Gwalen was being held hostage by the Green Dragon. So yeah, another reference to the first game. We made it. Yep. Of course, a little different here. I mean, layout-wise, it's pretty much the same, but... in this game, there's an item available that didn't even exist in the first game. If you got the Oriacom whatever from Osnus. Okay, which party member actually has it. Oh goody, playing guessing games here. Which one actually has it? Well, I can sell that. A little extra money. There it is, Oriya Khan. Nope, that's it for now. Nope, okay. Actually gotta... leave town, sort of. Now I'll go back up and talk to that person again, after having sold the Oricon, whatever. Oh, get out! Out of my way. You're lucky the game won't let me hurt you. Anyways, as I was going to say before, annoying NPC gets in the way heartlessly just to be annoying. After selling the Oricon to this person. The Sword of Kings. Only the hero can equip it, but... no kidding. Alright, let's see. Discard that. What am I doing? What am I doing? 234. Ooh, 35-point increase. Cool. Alright. Alrighty. Okay. Now that I have return spell access to all of the locations here, enemies that give more experience points per battle, making grinding to raise or to change job classes a little more convenient. Now is the point in the game where I usually do that. So, since again you have to be at level 20, and then if you don't like the change or want to change to something else again later, they have to be at level 20 in their new job class. So yeah, that whole process is quicker down here where enemies give more experience points per battle. So of course, I mentioned in the video several videos ago now where I first made it to Dama Shrine Castle here, that if you want a sage, you either have to have the, I think it's the goof off job class, or there's the dungeon tower north of here. Didn't go through it yet, so I could show it now, but Go away, bird brain. I'd use the repel spell, but it usually don't work in dungeons anyways. At least not in the older games, maybe in some of the newer ones. Ignoring the path up there, or north or south of where I am right now, just go straight ahead. There's both the top and bottom stairways there. I think just loop over infinite dead end loops. From here, I think it's down. Follow the... Of course. Oh, cool. Go away. Okay. Sky Dragon. For a second I was going to say salamanders here? What? They're not they're supposed to be in like that cave back in the lower world, Alefgard. That cave I pointed out earlier in this video. Areas like that. Near end game areas. But no, this is like the level 1 salamander. Alright, look out below. Again, drop down those steps. There's the item I'm here for. The Book of Satari. Give that to the person who you want to change job class change to a sage. Can I do that from here, or do I have to cast outside first? Yeah, I figured. Fine. Have it your way, game. Alright. Where am I going? Dummy. Me? Alright, now for job class switching. Link, for starters. You see, since he has that Book of Satari in his inventory, he has the option of Sage, White Mage, Black Mage combo. Whereas otherwise that wouldn't be there. Of course, you keep half your stats, so... Samus. I don't want a fighter, don't want a merchant. I already. I want. Actually, no. Yeah. Alright, you'll be the wizard, Black Mage. And Simon, you'll be the pilgrim slash white mage. Alright, yeah. They're all at level 1, but again, they have half their HP and... Well, not me. I didn't change job classes. Not that I wouldn't have minded if the game would let you do that. Not in this game. Hero is hero. You can't... Yeah, see? Half the strength. So starting off at level 1 isn't quite as bad as it would be if you actually, lost. You had level 1 HP, level 1 defense, level 1 everything. Level 1 attack power. That would stink. That would make this whole job class thing not even worth it. But yeah. Anyways, now I got a lot of grinding to do, so... That'll be it for this video. Besides, I'm at the hour mark anyway, so... See you next time. After doing a ton of grinding in between videos, level these guys up. See ya then. As always, thanks for watching. Bye for now.